My name is Mark Wickersham. I'm in my 17th year as the Executive Director for the Huntington County Economic Development Corporation. One of the reasons that I became an economic development official was the combination of skill sets. Anyone in economic development that's going to have any kind of a lengthy career, you have to be able to analyze what's going on around you. You then need to listen and understand what the client really is worried about or what they're thinking about. You're mitigating the client's risk. You know, in Indiana, there are 92 counties. There are 92 different ways of doing economic development. In our county, I'm old school industrial development. And so I serve as the concierge for industrialists. Our industrial vacancy rate was at 63% when I started. We're down to 1%, and we added another 515,000 square feet to our inventory last year. And one of the things that's important, consider a contact with a LEDO as part of your due diligence before you spend money. We're structured as a 501c3 nonprofit organization. I'm not a unit of government, and that allows the client to have a significant amount of confidence that things are kept confidentially. If a client wants me to sign an NDA, all they have to do is email it to me and I'll sign it. We don't charge any fees for the work that we do. You know, I mentioned earlier I'm a former baseball player. In baseball, if you translate to economic development, I'm the 8th inning setup pitcher. You have to have, as a company, you have to have the starting lineup, you have to have the closer, you have to have the fundamentals. But I'm the 8th inning setup guy to get you to close the deal and win the game. That's our role. There are two things to me that are very unique about Huntington County. The 911 emergency response system was a brainchild of J. Edward Roush of Huntington. Every McDonald's restaurant on the surface of the earth has Ecolab hand sanitizers. Every Wal-Mart, every Sam's Club, every cleaning product that they use to keep the stores clean, all of those chemicals came from Huntington at our Ecolab plant. The world uses what we make in Huntington every day. Whether it's 911 or it's hand sanitizers. I received a phone call recently from a young woman in Florida, and we wanted to live in a community that was a little more quaint. We're the first exit outside the actual metropolitan statistical area, but we're still sort of connected to the Fort Wayne vibe in Allen County. So they started with a little visit to Roanoke, walked around Roanoke, went to the winery, hopped in the car, continued on southwest to Huntington, walked our trails. You'll be in our parks, you'll be in our recreational lakes, walked around the university campus, which is a gorgeous facility, and there are a number of local shops that are really, really entertaining and fun in both downtown Roanoke and in downtown Huntington that are locally owned. In the past, when I've been asked to come up with one word that describes Huntington County, I can't. I come up with two. And those two words are quietly tenacious. We've been through a lot in our community with ups and downs, and we just very calmly, very quietly pick ourselves up and go right back at it and move forward. In Northeast Indiana, especially because of NEI, we all work together. A win for Fort Wayne's a win for Huntington. A win for Auburn's a win for Huntington. A win for Huntington's a win for Columbia City. We're all in this together, and we look out for each other and we try to help each other. Pioneer innovates here. Pioneer starts here.